this is what we trained the fast jet pilots. This is what I say about the one squadron leader. He's a pilot, but then when he dropped the flaps on the Hurricane, it almost stopped and he went. And then he found it difficult to pull it back up. So we got two of these. There's this one, and a little bit further on down is the black one. The black one actually saw service in Cyprus with the RAF when the WK campaign was going on, the terrorist campaign there. And she also went in, flew in RAF Gatto in Berlin in the Cold War. And what they did with her, she became one of the first spy planes. They put an observer in the back with his camera, took all the photographs. The Russians allowed Allied aircraft to fly over certain parts of Berlin, and safety was not guaranteed, but they more or less said, okay, you could do it. And this is what they did with the little black one down there. She used to fly out over there, take all the photographs of the Russian troops and everything, and they got that friendly or used to seeing her around, and they started to wave, and there's pictures of them waving. And actually there's one picture of her, 4 of them by a truck, and one's got his rifle to his shoulder aiming at the aircraft. Right, so that's our little chipmunk and what it's used for. It doesn't do any of the air shows, it just goes. And just before we go, on the wall at the top there, we've got one of the
what they did, they built this, they found that they wanted to put their own engine in, so the Chipmunk made their engine they managed to put in, but it was too big. So what they had to do was invert it. So you got the sump up the top, so you got oil leaks. One of these lands actually on a private airfield, everyone rushes out with a tray, you know. And of course that's also on the Dragon Rapide, and it's also on the Tiger Moth.
Yeah.
So they seem to go quite well. But I like this, I like the old leather bit in between, you know, where the pipe's sitting now, you know, and really old type avionic stuff, all, you know, it's really old. I like the old aircraft.
Has it got Duncan Mason's name on the other side, because it had Ian Smith's name on it last year?
Oh, did it? No, no, it has, I think I took it off.
Squadron Leader Smith it had on the other side.
That's right, yeah. That's right. Oh, Smithy.
Enjoyed his little display on members.
Yeah.
At the end of his tenure, didn't he? Gave a display.
Well, usually Wednesday. Last Wednesday we had the Air Vice Marshal here. I think last Wednesday he was actually having a look at the air display stuff, and our new Typhoon pilot, and he is fantastic. And he's a young chap, and he certainly did some stuff here.
Yeah.
I mean, over the airfield, you wouldn't do that actually over public, but I mean, really low and fantastic, straight up, enormous.
Yeah.
Beautiful air display. It doesn't fall off, it's doing it right. So we've got the two, we've got the black and white one, but this one's in the original colours.
Brakes on again now.
Well, they work on these all the time, because these are beautiful.
Alright, keep playing.
Now we can go out here now. Hopefully the latest is here.
Yeah.